Hi guys, and welcome back to the VPN Ranks YouTube channel. I'm Hassan, an editor at VPN Ranks and your host for today's video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about something that is becoming increasingly important in our digital lives: privacy. If you're new to this concept and you want to take your first steps towards protecting your information online, this video is perfect for you because today I'll be sharing the top 5 privacy tips for beginners that anyone can follow. So let's get started. Alright, so let's start with tip number 1. Switch to a private browser. One of the first things that you can do to protect your data is to protect how you access the internet, and that can be done through a privacy-focused browser. If you're still using browsers like Google Chrome or Mozilla, well, it's time to make privacy-focused decisions and to switch to a browser that actually respects your data. I recommend that you opt for browsers like Brave or Tor because they opt out of ads and malicious content automatically. These browsers give you more control over your privacy and keep your data safe from possible trackers. And don't worry, making the switch is super easy and you don't need any technical knowledge whatsoever. And with that, let's move on to tip number 2. Start using a password manager. We all have tons of online accounts, and managing and remembering all of these passwords can give you a real headache. But here's a simple solution. Use a password manager. Tools like Bitwarden or KeePass can help you store all your passwords securely from prying eyes, and they can also generate strong and uncrackable passwords for you and uniquely for every online account that you have. This means that you don't have to worry about using weak passwords or setting a strong password that you can't remember later on. Plus, many password managers now offer two-factor authentication, the added layer of security that you're already implementing. It's just one small step towards the destination of keeping all of your information safe from prying eyes. Now, we're on to tip number 3, which I think is super important. Be wary of what information you share online. You see, the internet is a wonderful place, but it is also now a playground full of thieves and people with malicious intent. A very simple way of being mindful of your privacy is also being mindful of what you share online. Always think twice before sharing your full name, your correct address, or your contact details online. Also, make sure that you check the privacy settings on the social media and other apps that you use. Most of these settings allow you to fix who can see your online content and who cannot. It's always a good idea to share all the information you're sharing online to only those who really need to know that information. Now that you're making a switch to more private browsers, why don't you switch your messaging channels to more private channels as well? So tip number 4 is to switch to encrypted messaging apps. You see, when it comes to communicating privately, regular messaging apps just don't cut it. This is where Signal comes in. Signal is an encrypted messaging app that ensures that all of your messages are encrypted and cannot be leaked out there. While you may initially need to encourage your friends and family or anyone that you contact to actually join the platform, with time you realize that it was totally worth it. If you think Signal isn't your thing, you'll find there are many other messaging apps like Telegram out there which can offer more peace of mind, or perhaps a user interface that you can get used to. Start using all of these encrypted services for your private conversation. Finally, our last tip is that you keep everything updated. This is perhaps one of the easiest tips that we can give. Just keep all of your apps updated so that they can ensure your privacy later on. You see, updates come with the latest security fixes which can help protect you from the latest threats. This includes your operating system, your security apps, and so much more on your computer. One thing I like to do is to set automatic updates so that you don't have to actually remember to restart your PC or actually click on update when the update arrives. Go ahead and set up automatic updates so you don't have to worry about it later on. Just remember that by staying updated, you're making it harder for hackers to actually find vulnerabilities in your devices. So there you have it, 5 simple yet effective privacy tips for beginners that you can start doing today. Remember, privacy is a journey and not a race. Just take small steps and before you know it, you'll be on your way to a completely private online presence. If you found these tips helpful, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more tech and privacy tips and insights. Stay safe out there and we'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.